down on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears.
Can I call a timeout first?
Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's...
Thank you. What?
What is crazy?
Wait. How? This nigga has a complete ACL tear. I hate him. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking I'm finna put him in and go crazy. Bro, that sucks. Get your ankles together.
They go play action with Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Oh, but he's in though. That's okay. I'm true. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. My nigga Odell Beckham. Oh, they got my nigga OG, man.
First play and attack the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has
Wow, they got OBJ.
another 1st and 10. Jackson.
They got my nigga. Stop playing with him. He's trying to get
Back-to-back receptions for him.
Ain't nothing changed.
So
Nigga,
just
that's
called his name on the
Odell.
previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm running with it. What?
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Here's Jackson. And he's got it.
He snagged it.
That's Andrews.
He grabbed it.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. 16 yards on that one at a Raven 1st.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal.
I'm trying to go.
But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down.
That's supposed to string
Now
this.
they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Lamar changing the play. Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh, I should stand.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. A 33-yarder.
Oh my God, that's a bad kick. That was so fast, though. Wait, why was it so fast?
And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
I mean, he can take all that, but he ain't gonna drop the ball. Like, bro, he's special, bro. That's a fumble if I've ever seen it.
in the middle of the field.
Yeah,
This man just got
abilities,
flipped and everything.
Continue to find him here in the early going. I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Here's a first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Second down, they go back to Herbert. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? I mean, let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On first down, Fields. And he's got the hook up to Moore. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Simple
I gotta do my defensive drills. I don't know how to play defense.
To work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on there.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Fields now to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have the Bears first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here we go. Throwing again is Fields. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll get it down this time to 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that, continually earning more work in this and future contests.
Now a first down throw, Fields. He'll get that underneath to Herbert. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for the 6. They'll run here with Herbert. He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And that one and will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm gonna show you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Oh, boy, catch the ball.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
I think they'd be well suited to take that type of physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
What happened? Why did he cut that?
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there.
And that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult.
Oh, man. My line not blocking. That's the world.
And a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Fields on first down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choke.
Jackson, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins.
Oh my God, I'm holding it. Throw the ball.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just as. Oh, he fakes a spike.
We back.
Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Mark Andrews, 60 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line.
Kill you. You see how he dived through that one man? Sniffed. Literally
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
I forgot, like, in this one, short passes are defended way better.
Deep got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in.
Good one.
Justin Fields finding Darnell Mooney. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He completes it to Beckham.
I should have broke free of it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line.
Oh my goodness!
Make it to the 13-yard line and no further. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
To throw is Fields. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Wide open receiver complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Herbert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Fields. And this is caught. He hits Moore. Touchdown. DJ Moore. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They go play action now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Why you think I ran? Why you think I ran over there?
The key for him now is how much
stretched it. I stretched it all the way. I could have cut up through the middle. No, I stretched it all the way to the end.
Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
In man coverage, your #1 cardinal rule, don't get beat deep. And that's why the comeback route is so effective, because that's how they're selling it, Brandon. Taking you all the way upfield before breaking it back down.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, get up, get up, get up.
But it's incomplete.
I'm tripping.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And the decision to bring it
Trying to kill him.
Good one as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line. Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. play fake. Now Fields to throw. On the move to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Herbert powering up the middle. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your
crowd getting
linebackers
real
set
loud,
the
ain't they,
edge.
huh? The crowd getting real loud, ain't they?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. And that will be incomplete.
Ain't no pass interference. They ain't touch you, boy. They ain't touch you, boy.
Offense or defense, because there's usually
we ain't touch you at all.
In that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Fourth down. Fields has to have this one.
Grab it. Somebody grab it. Somebody grab it.
Go the other way with the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from the overtime time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that completion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances of trying to win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Oh my.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Jackson.
That's completed.
Nice job
That's
there, keeping
completed.
the toes inbounds.
That's completed. That's completed.
The eye
You
staying
ain't gonna
back.
challenge it. No way. Cause it's completed. I tried to tell you. It's completed. It's second and goal now. It's completed. It is. I'm telling you.
He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that.
Cause it's completed. I tried to tell
There's
you.
always a regret when you're that close to the goal
Look.
line.
What you think about? You think I'm a lot to you?
Getting his
Huh?
feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Throwing now is Jackson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was
Easy
expecting
work.
run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
What? Why did they make him run it? Wait. This was supposed to be a throw to Odell. What the hell? Why did they make him run it?
And see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. Just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
You're not finna tie nothing. We finna
The 2, you would
boot
think
it to
maybe
the back of the
fewer
field.
attempts at
You're
running.
not tying
I
nothing
think
around.
stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he'll get it up across the 20
Yeah,
to
you
the
see, look,
21-yard
you're
line.
not even thinking. You're not even thinking. I'm on you. You're not even thinking. I'm on you. You're not even thinking. You're not
It's
even
1st and
thinking.
10.
I'm on you.
Here's Fields.
Get out of here.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's
Three
what they're doing
hands,
down the
smacking
field
it out
now.
there.
That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little
See?
bit as they
You
start
gotta
this
get
big
your
drive.
passes in. You got a bag right now.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Now Fields. He's going to let it fly. That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up
Give me
by
that.
Marcus Williams.
Give me that.
The Ravens have just about
It's just how I felt last game.
Yes,
Boy.
folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety
You don't know what
often
you're
allows
doing.
freedom
You don't know what
to
you're
roam
doing.
around
What
the
you doing
defense,
there? You're
maybe
going
not
to
a
take it out.
specific
It's a
assignment.
ball hog right there.
Today, his assignment,
Yeah,
find
I
the
don't
football,
understand, see?
and he's done so quite well.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout.
Oh, I was trying to spin.
helped here.
I wasn't trying to throw it. I was trying to spin.
Coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Now Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
I'm
He
insane.
backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Jackson to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be holding.
Trying to jump over him.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
The pick.
That is intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it
They're going
off.
to take it back, man.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, my goodness. Good way to tie it. He tied
He
it.
is across and in for the score.
Oh, wow. Good way to tie
For
it.
the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one.
That's crazy work.
I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. Do you see some fans are holding up 2 fingers? Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. Connecting with Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st down. Throwing, Jackson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now Jackson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win
it.
this thing as we are underway here in overtime. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Fields.
I get that.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lewis. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
Big boy got him.
He's going to lose
Big boy
yardage
got
and
him.
backed up to the 25.
he
2
wasn't
yards to
passing nothing. I ain't
second
see
and
it.
12.
I ain't see
That was
it.
a good
It
illustration
ain't
of
show
setting
me.
the edge as a defensive
It ain't
end,
show me.
being able to make sure
It ain't
that
show
you stay
me.
on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
Like, no way he not. I didn't blow this man face off with
the
it.
27.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for them.
He dropped.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
They snap it to Fields. He's got a man. It's Chase Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. So this offense able to convert on fourth. And now a fresh set of downs here. First and 10. A handoff for Herbert. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Second and 9 from the 44. Fields now to throw. He'll get that underneath to Herbert. And
grab
get
the
it down to
ball.
the 47 here.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because they go down and score a touchdown. This thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. They'll run with Herbert. Decision to be made on fourth and just a few inches in overtime. What do you do?
I know you got to weigh it out as a head coach, because if you don't get it, you've turned it over in a great spot for the opposition to go down and win the game. But fourth and inches, I think what most teams do is they say, if we can't get inches, we don't deserve to win anyway.
So a big move here, plan to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Fourth and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
On first down, it's Fields. Open man, completes it to Claypool.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. It puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. And he's able to work 3 for about 6 down to the 18. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
You got a mini base.
Now Fields.
Touchdown,
Bears! So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this. All the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what, we're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not surprised it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Jackson. Right side. There's Likely with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call. But when...
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
So the 2-point try had the option to
Let's go. Okay. Tee it up. Tee it up.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory.
Let's get it going, huh?
Accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it
Let's
is to
go.
be on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.